Welcome and thanks in advance for taking time to watch and listen to this presentation about Proposition Tigers. This is just an introductory presentation and does not include all the information that is available on Proposition Tigers. Please reach out to me, Superintendent Chris Healy, if you have any questions or if you'd like an informational presentation about Worth County R3's bond issue on the April ballot. Proposition Tigers will be on the April 5th, 2022 ballot, and it reads, shall the Board of Education of the Worth County R3 School District, Missouri, borrow money in the amount of $2,200,000 for the purpose of providing funds to renovate the Agricultural Center, for site development, construction, equipping and furnishing of a community center gymnasium, to the extent the funds are available, complete other repairs and improvements to the existing facilities of the district, and issue general obligation bonds for the payment thereof, resulting in an estimated increase to the debt service property tax levy of 25 cents per $100 of assessed valuation. If this proposition is approved, the adjusted debt service levy of the school district is estimated to increase from 25 cents to 50 cents per $100 of assessed valuation of real and personal property. After facility meetings and future planning meetings throughout the district, the Worth County R3 School Board voted unanimously to place this measure on the ballot. The next few slides will give specific details to give voters necessary information to place their vote. If this proposition is approved, the levy will increase from the current $3.77 per $100 assessed valuation to $4.02 per $100 of assessed valuation. This graphic shows where Worth County R3 School District levy sits in comparison with the 14 closest school districts in Northwest Missouri. This slide gives a brief example of the impact the proposed increase will have on district taxpayers. The median Worth County taxpayer will pay an approximately $15 per year increase in their personal and property tax bill. The graphic also gives some examples of the increase that will be seen for properties of different appraised values. A car that is appraised at $15,000 will cost the taxpayer $12.50 more per year. $100,000 in livestock or machinery will be an annual increase of $30. When calculating the impact it will have on your property tax bill, it is important to know the difference between appraised and assessed value of property. Residences are assessed at 19% of market value. Personal property is assessed at 33% of appraised value. Commercial property is assessed at 32% of market value. Livestock and machinery is assessed at 12% of market value, and land is assessed at 12% of land value. Public school districts have funds that are designated to be spent for specific purposes. The district has funds that are allocated for the general operating budget and those that are allocated for capital improvements. Bond funds are not part of the district's general operating budget. Bond funds cannot be spent on any initiative or program that is not identified in the bond proposition. The unique situation that provides a new opportunity to the school and community comes from federal funds that our district will receive from the American Rescue Plan that is expected to be around $620,000. These are funds that are available to the district and put the district in a financial position that it will never be in again. These relief funds give the school district some flexibility on allocating money between the operating fund and capital projects fund. Under normal circumstances, there is little flexibility in deciding how to allocate the funds. The passing of the bond will allow the school to take on projects that will renovate, improve, and expand what we currently offer our students and our community. Now let's meet the proposed renovations, improvements, additions, and maintenance. Currently, the Agriculture Education Building is in need of major repairs to the roofing, windows, garage doors, heating and cooling systems, and more. With the bond, we will renovate the building to make it more energy efficient and update workspaces to more closely model modern agricultural spaces. Currently, the school district is paying to maintain portions of the ag building that are not utilized due to the loss of an industrial arts teacher and the addition of Northwest Technical School. The remodel of the ag center will allow us to increase the size of the current ag shop and make use of the entire building in the most efficient way possible. Included in the proposition is also the construction of a high tunnel to give students in ag classes an opportunity to provide local produce while learning about supporting practices. The next project that would be completed if the bond passes is the construction of a new community center, secondary gymnasium, and fitness center. The new addition would add a court space for PE classes, indoor practices, indoor walking space, and a space for community and school events. The relocation of the fitness center would make it a climate-controlled space with restroom access for the public. The renovation of the weight room would help maintain equipment and provide a safer and healthier environment for students and community members. Additional improvements that would be possible include parking lot repair, high school hallway heating, maintenance and improvement of the school bus fleet, stage refinishing, exterior building repairs, elementary lighting improvements, HVAC maintenance, and other needed maintenance projects. Here's a graphic showing our projected fund balances over the next 5 years. The left section projects the balances assuming the passage of Proposition Tigers. The section on the right outlines the projected fund balances if the proposition fails. With the passing of the proposition, the district will be in a healthy position to make needed improvements and continue to have the resources to provide high quality education. If the bond doesn't pass, the district will reevaluate the priorities of the district, but few renovations will be possible. The financial situation that puts the district in a unique position are the incoming American Relief Plan funds. If the bond passes, then 80% of these funds will be used in the operating budget. If the bond fails, then these funds will be needed to be used for care and upkeep of the facility. The ability to place these funds in the operating budget will put the district in a position to improve and maintain the current facility while providing the resources needed to educate future generations of Worth County Tigers. Thanks again for taking time to watch this presentation. We look forward to providing as much information as possible to the public over the next 2 months. Along with this video, there is a website designated to provide information. It includes answers to frequently asked questions. There will be printed materials made available to the public. Town hall meetings will be scheduled, and we are constantly looking for ways to provide updated information on this bond issue. Listed on this slide are the links to access published information. Again, please reach out to Chris Healy if you have any questions or if you'd like a presentation on this topic. Thanks for your time. Go Tigers.